What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Old Dominion Monarchs Dynasty on College Football Revamped. Coming off a huge opening season win against a team we should have beat, but regardless, still always great to start the season off with a win. We have a much tougher opponent on the schedule today with the Houston Cougars coming to town. And there's definitely a lot of questions still on this team despite winning. For example, can Jordan Bly repeat his stellar performance from Game 1, or was it just a fluke? Will Blake Watson's lack of speed catch up with him? Thank you, I'll see myself out. Will DJ Mack Jr. learn how to throw a ball to a receiver that's not 50 yards down the field? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of question marks still on this team, but to start off with a win is always fun. But without further ado, let's get into this second game, as Houston definitely outmatches us by a significant margin. An 84 overall team with offense and defense both in the 80s. 88 defense may be tough against our 70 offense, but we'll have to see. I think we're going to come out in the Carroll Hudson blue uniforms with the white helmet for this game. Our passing defense definitely could use some work, but I don't know how much we're going to be able to do about that. And I believe we're going up against Clayton Tune, who is a rock-solid quarterback for Houston, so we may have some problems with him. They also appear to have Marcus Jones, I believe his name was, who had the kick return for a touchdown earlier this year in the final seconds to win a game for Houston in maybe one of the best moments of the college football season last year. That powder blue looks outstanding. I am very excited we went with those uniforms. They look great. Here we are at SB Ballard Stadium again, where the Monarchs will be taking on the Cougars. Let's go! Solano gets caught, and he's got a lot of running room to start this off. JoJo Heaton saves a touchdown. Jeremy Singleton with a big play on the first play of the game. No one there to stop the quarterback as Tune keeps it on the option and gets the first down. Oh boy. Tune keeps it again, and he's hit hard. And Lamarian James with the interception. He's still on his feet. That actually kind of hurt him a little bit, but wow. Huge play by Lamarian James there. Blake Watson looking to continue his momentum. He's got some running room, and he's got a big gain. 31 yards on the first play of the game. Man, if he was faster, that was a house call, no doubt. First down for Blake Watson. He won't go down, but finally he does. DJ Mack Jr. barely gets the first down on the option play. Kuntz over the top, and he's got the touchdown. Zach Kuntz on his first reception of the year. And it is a big touchdown as Old Dominion jumps out to an early lead. South Carolina pulls a huge upset over Georgia, 21-17. Georgia, of course, went on to win the national championship in real life, but is looking much less likely now. Defense looking to continue their momentum after getting a massive interception. Singleton underneath. And Trey Hawkins stacks him up nicely. Henry with a tough run. Tajon Henry? I have no idea how to say that. JoJo Heaton's stiff-armed, but we are able to stop him short of the line to gain. I believe that's Roger Cray that came in to clean things up. They've got what appears to be a defensive lineman in the backfield at fullback. And Clayton Tune runs for the first down. Huge hit from Solano to keep Henry short of the line to gain again and force third down. Uh-oh. Irwin's open on the left side. Oh, and he knocks it out. I don't know who that was that hit him. Maybe it was Kennedy the third. It was Kennedy the third with a huge hit. He was able to knock the ball loose. It's too bad he fell out of bounds with it. Going deep, and he throws it through the uprights. Sadly, that does not count for 3 points. I'm not sure if he knew that or not. And Henry brings down Henry. Big third down here. Trying to hold Houston to a field goal. And JoJo Heaton with the interception. A second interception forced by this defense. Clayton Tune is out of tune, if you will. Thank you again. I'll see myself out once more. We're going to try and capitalize off this momentum and really get them on their heels. I don't like Bly there. Oh! It's probably good that I wasn't able to get that pass off. I was trying to throw it to Ollie Jennings, but he didn't quite get the separation I thought he was about to. McCoy over the middle. He's got it. Boy, I would have felt really bad if we weren't able to at least get one first down on this drive after our defense blessed us with a second turnover. Watson with a nice move. Oh, boy. I think that was Marcus Jones that lit him up like a Christmas tree. Oof. Oh, I tried to get it out and didn't. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Looking at 3rd and 16 now. Oh, I got to get rid of that ball. We're just going to hope for some separation here. Everyone looks like they've got single coverage, so surely one of them will get open, right? I like Bly. Jordan Bly gets the first down. Ooh, if he had shaken that tackle off, he might have gotten a lot more. Jordan Bly coming up big when we need him the most. Flush out of the pocket. Maybe try and hit Jennings. He brings it in. Down the sideline. Huge catch by Ali Jennings. And what a throw on the run by DJ Mack Jr. He's off to a much better start than last week. Already has more completions than he did last week, actually. Oh, wow. The pass rush is severe. Couldn't get the throw off. I was just trying to throw that thing away. But tremendous pressure generated by Houston as Donovan Mutin gets his second sack of the game. We're going to try and hit Stone Smart over the top.
Nope.
He goes up, but completely missed the ball or something. That was weird. Anyway, 4th down. And I think we're going to try and kick the field goal here. Oh, they're telling us we can't kick the field goal? Oh, it's 54 yards. Well, I'm not punting it from inside our opponent's, 40-yard line or wherever we are, so I guess we're going to go for this. I just wish it wasn't 4th and 18. Maybe something a little more manageable would be nice. Oh, Bly's wide open over the middle. Jordan Bly gets the first down. They just left the middle of the field wide open for us. A huge 4th down conversion on 4th and 18 for the Monarchs. This has been one of those slow, grueling drives. And they cover the pitch, so Mac's got to keep it himself. Only gets 3. Tried running a QB slot option, which you may remember from my Eastern Michigan dynasty. Ran that quite a bit. One of my pitches got intercepted for for a touchdown against Penn State. One of the lowest moments of that series. Watson up the middle. I read that block wrong. Dang it. That was a touchdown. Gonna try and give it to him one more time. We've run a lot of time off the clock on this drive. And Watson's in. 6 more for Old Dominion. As Houston is stumbling. They were not expecting... Surely they were not expecting a performance like this at Old Dominion. As Houston is held scoreless through almost the entire first half. That is Marcus Jones set to return it. Please, somebody stop him. Okay, good. Oh no, he's wide open. Keyshawn Carter with a big catch there. And Tune's got a man on the sideline. Jalen Irwin brings it in. Oh, I tried to get James over there. He couldn't quite react in time. Toon takes off. Ryan Henry hits him hard, but he still stumbles forward and inside the 10. First and goal, and Houston's threatening once again. Toon wants to run it again. Henry takes a bad angle. Oh, and he is kept just short of the goal line. Henry in the backfield misses, and Tajon Henry punches it in for Houston, and they are finally on the board here as the first half is drawing to a close. Well, we knew we couldn't keep Houston off the board forever. They were bound to score eventually. They're a much better team than us. All that matters is that we respond. I want Ollie Jennings over the top. Not a great throw, but a great catch. What a play by Ollie Jennings. I'm going to call a timeout. What a play. He went up and got that over the defender on a very underthrown ball. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I threw that pass. That should have been intercepted. I'm going to take off with this. And Mac Jr. slides a guy off him and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. I want it over the top. Stone Smart. Oh, and it's intercepted off the tip. That was not a great idea to throw that pass, and it wasn't a well-executed pass by the quarterback, but probably should have not thrown that. We're getting the ball to start the second half, so if we just keep Houston out of the end zone, we'll be okay. And Ryan Henry wraps him up in the backfield. And Houston lets the clock run out, and we're going into the half up 7, 14-7. Old Dominion with the lead over Houston here in week 2 of the college football season. Houston is shell-shocked right now. They were not expecting this performance out of Old Dominion. Jordan Bly back to receive it. He will take this out of the end zone. Gets around the edge. Got some room. Houston's definitely faster than FCS Southeast, that's for sure. But a great return by Bly there again. Let's not get away from our bread and butter running the football. Watson gets a solid 4 yards there. Good start. Cut back by Watson. Pushing, not quite at the line to gain, but very, very close. Watson probably should have just put his head down, but I tried to get a few extra yards, but that one defender was there. Nonetheless, good conversion. Oh no, I made the wrong read. Or rather, like, he didn't hand the ball off. I held the button down, but he didn't give it to him for some reason. That is unfortunate. Ollie Jennings brings it down over the defender. Great catch by him. Oh, great play by Marcus Jones, diving to swat that away. Dangerous pass, but it was a risk I was willing to take there. QB slot option to Bly, gets the edge, tries to stiff arm, but he's not very strong. And oh no, I think he's hurt. I think he stayed down after that play. A great play by Jordan Bly, but I do believe we won't be seeing him. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I hope that's not serious. He's been so integral to our early success here. Watson nearly gets in. He almost rolled over the top to get 6, but came up just short. We're going to give it to him again. Guy gets through the line. He powers through it. He's in. What a tough 1-yard run for Blake Watson to extend our lead to 14. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Jordan Bly broke his elbow and is out for the season? Oh, no. That is the worst case scenario. We lost our best playmaker in week 2 for the entire season. Well, we're going to have to make do without him, I guess. We've got plenty of other playmakers, but he was something special. Toon takes off. Henry can't get him. Lamarian James brings him down short of the line to gain. 4th and 4. Houston's probably going to have to punt this back. I'm looking deep. I see a man open. Oh, and Mac overthrows him. And Isaiah Page has a foot contusion from the one play he's been on the field. What is going on? Blake Watson tries to cut outside stiff arms, gets 12. Oh, Watson didn't juke back to the left like I wanted him to. It absorbed a massive hit there. Hopefully he's okay. Don't need any more injuries to this offense. Looking for Kuntz down the sideline. He brought it in but was out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. No one's really open. Cut up field or something. Yeah, Raphael McCoy couldn't bring it in. 4th down. Trey Hawkins the 3rd. Oh, couldn't quite bring in the 3rd interception. But nonetheless, a great play to keep that receiver from getting the ball. Lamarian James forces him out of bounds. 4th down. And we are getting the ball back here. Great stand by the defense as the 3rd quarter is nearing an end. Oh, right as I was pushing the button, too. That's a bummer. He doesn't quite have the arm. And that's batted down by Demarion Williams. 4th down, we're going to have to give it back. Stacked up. Great group effort by the defense there. They're swarming to the ball today. Singleton with the catch over Lamarian James. And Houston's got a 1st down. Option. Great play there by Marcus Haynes to stop him in the backfield. Loss of 4. We have not called his name a whole lot throughout this series. Good to see him come up big there. And I don't know what that throw was, but Clayton Tune missed everybody. 4th and 10. And they seem to be throwing in the towel, punting the ball back to us with 3.5 minutes left, down 14. I mean, they're in their own end, but I am surprised they're not going for this. Page. Apparently his foot contusion's okay. 1st down, Blake Watson. Oh, wow. He busted through and really tried to strip the ball from Blake Watson there. Houston's trying to force a turnover here, that's for sure. Try to catch him off guard here with a play-action pass. Oh, we got someone open. Oh, no, I got hit as I threw it. Raphael McCoy almost came down with that still, but if I could have had a clean pocket to throw that pass, I think we had a touchdown. We're not just going to run it here because they'd call a timeout, so we're going to try and get the 1st. Hopefully someone gets open. Ollie Jennings down the sideline, brings it in, toe taps, 1st down Monarchs. Watson spins, 1st down. Harvey gets the ball, and he's inside the 5. Javon Harvey. I think I remember pointing him out in the 1st episode when we were looking at the roster. Blake Watson gets it up the middle, reaches, he's in! And that should be it. Oh, I wanted the pick 6 there. Thought I had it. I am immensely impressed with how our defensive backs have been playing today. These receivers have not had a lot of separation. And Roger Cray with the pick right on cue. Stays in bounds. He wants 6. Is he going to get it? No. Tajon Henry pushes him out of bounds. But Roger Cray with a little icing on the cake for Old Dominion today. If you would have told me before this game started that we would have gotten 3 interceptions off Clayton Tune, I would have thought you were nuts. Stone smart with hands of stone there. Thank you. I'll see myself out once more. Oh, the receiver got caught up on someone. I'm throwing it anyway. Stone smart redemption. We want more points here. We're not just going to run the clock out. Why would we, the way this offense has been playing today? I have no idea who Geiger is. He must be the guy playing fullback. Matt Geiger. DJ Mack Jr. going to try and take this one himself. Guy gets through the line, but it doesn't matter. DJ Mack Jr. finishes it off, and that should be the knockout blow for Houston officially. And that is going to do it. Old Dominion with a huge win today over Houston. 35-7. I sure didn't see this coming. I thought maybe we'd give them a nice run for their money because we played well against FCS Southeast and everything, but my word, what a performance by the Monarchs today. Taking it to the Cougars right from the starting whistle. Incredible stuff. DJ Mack Jr. much better through the air in this game. I mean, 10 for 22 is not good by any stretch, but nice to see him complete more than 3 passes at least. 1 touchdown, 1 pick, which was a terrible decision by me. That wasn't even DJ Mack's fault. That was just a bad throw. Took 3 sacks, which was unfortunate, but didn't seem to make too much of a difference in this game. Blake Watson with a big performance. 24 for 141 and 3 touchdowns. He will not break any long runs, like almost ever, due to that lack of speed. But he will get a rock-solid 6 to 7 yards almost every time he gets the ball, it seems. Ali Jennings with a big day through the air. 4 catches for 113 yards. Jordan Bly was off to a great start before we lost him for the entire season, which is such a big bummer because, man, I was excited to see what he was going to do this year as a true freshman. If there's any, consolation, it's that we know we're getting him back next year. It's not like because he's a senior, we're never going to see him again, so that's good at least, but not having him this year is really going to be a bummer. Zach Kuntz getting a touchdown through the air today. Stone Smart with a catch, and Raphael McCoy with a catch as well. The defense, I'm surprised to see that our leading tackler only had 3. I mean, we must have had a lot of guys making tackles if that's the case. Wow, it sure seems that way. Everyone listed here in the defensive stat line has at least 1 tackle. So this was, my gosh, shout out to the defense. What a performance today. Holding Houston to 7 with Clayton Tune at quarterback and a guy like Tank Dell at receiver, who I don't even know if he had a catch today, but he is a very, very good receiver in real life. So holding that offense to 7 points was huge, especially because that running back of theirs was playing well too. We had 3 tackles for loss. Still no sacks, but we did hit Tune in the backfield a number of times, so that's kind of the same thing. JoJo Heaton, Roger Cray, and Lamarian James, each with an interception. Outstanding by each of them. And they were all good plays from what I remember. They were all very nice plays on the ball. It wasn't as easy as, say, the one where Heaton intercepted it at the goal line and the quarterback threw it right to him. I believe that was last week. Trey Hawkins III did not get an interception of his own, but got 2 deflections, so he still had a nice day. Player of the game, Blake Watson, absolutely deserves it. 24 for 141 and 3 touchdowns. And, defensive player of the game, if we could give it to the entire defense, we would. Every single guy on that defense played so well today. Tajon Henry, I'm surprised to see he only had 39 yards. I feel like he was gashing us for a lot of that game, but I guess I remember a bit incorrectly. And 7 Rupees now level 3. Awesome. That means we now get to fully scout our players, which I'm so glad, because now I can finally see who I'm actually trying to get to come here. Well, I gotta say, if these early season wins aren't bringing recruits in, then I'm at a bit of a loss, because my gosh, what a start for the Monarchs. 2-0 to open the season. Now, next week we definitely have our biggest test so far, and probably our second biggest test of the season in Virginia Tech, who undoubtedly want revenge after that game from 2018. So that will be next week's game. We got that to look forward to. As for now, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me again. This has been a lot of fun. It's nice to get some wins, finally, after the Eastern Michigan Dynasty that I did started out so slowly, where I think we won week 4, and then didn't win again until week 12 or something. It was our 10th game of the year. So nice to get some wins to start the year, but we're just getting started. There's a lot of time left in this season for sure. Unfortunately, we'll have to do it without our man Jordan Bly, but the rest of the team seems ready to pick up the slack, so we'll see. Again, thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Later, y'all.